The following is a presentation of the Black Hollywood Live Network, the first online broadcast network dedicated to African American entertainment. Hollywood Redefined. From Los Angeles, California, presented by Maria Menounos and streaming live thanks to Akamai Technologies, this is Black Hollywood Live, Reality Check, featuring in-depth interviews with today's reality TV stars. Black Hollywood Live, Hollywood Redefined.
You're listening to Black Hollywood Live.
And now, the host of Black Hollywood Live, Reality Check.
2, 1. What is it?
Christina Milian. Rebels.
Get it, Christina, or not. Don't know. Let us know if you love this song. Hashtag BHL Reality Check. Welcome to another episode. I am your host, Ashley Gray, and I have my two co-hosts with me, Corinne Williams.
Hey, hey.
And Michelle Renee.
Hey.
And look who we have in studio, guys. Yes, reality producer Carlos King. Thank you so much for joining us.
Thank you, darling.
I
wish people could see behind the scenes because you three are a reality show itself.
Really?
You guys like Bad Girls Club.
Oh, try it.
Really?
Tried it.
Are we like a little classier?
That was like too embarrassing.
Ooh, she tried it.
Thank you.
Bad
Really,
Girls
Michelle?
Club Crenshaw. She's Bad Girls Club Burbank.
Okay. No, I can live with that.
See, they gonna tune in. They gonna
draw the jump on.
Ooh.
That's the reality star we were just talking about, but we won't say her name.
I'll say it, Christina Milian.
Shots fired. Bang, 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 bang.
We
bang.
did. So let's get right into our hot topics because it's already sizzling up in here. Let's talk about Keshia Cole airing out her dirty laundry on Instagram. Tell me how you feel about this. So, Keshia Cole went to her husband's video shoot. Now he's a rapper.
Side eye.
Definitely. And so they wanted to reconnect and they wanted to just start off as friends. Then all of a sudden some jump off or some whatever. He got caught up.
He was getting a lap dance by a scripper in a script club.
It was text messages that Keshia Cole did see. The girl who
She went through his phone.
No, the girl showed her. The girl showed Keshia, and the girl actually said to Keshia, like, every guy cheats, pretty much.
Well, that's true.
Really? Do you think so?
All men cheat.
Wow.
Why do you say that all men cheat?
Well, first of all, I'm a man.
Ooh. Yes.
Contrary to popular belief, no. And listen, men have desire, and I think we live in a society to where we are trying to, organize this, male and female love situation to where, females are like the subservient and submissive, and you girls aren't like that, right? And men...
I can be, if I need to be.
Yeah, if you need to be. But men, we're trained to hunt and go out and, get our prey and come back home and skin
Carlos,
it. Hey, you girls want the truth or not?
2 thumbs down all the way.
Okay,
Well,
people say everybody cheats, though. You literally think there's not a man out there that won't cheat.
I don't think there is a man with a penis that has been alive for more than 13 years that has never cheated on anybody.
Oh, man.
Find me a man who has never cheated.
Well, let's talk about
y'all
women.
give
I
him
don't want to
$1 million?
harp too much on men. Ladies, do all women cheat?
No.
I think all women cheat emotionally.
I definitely agree with
But
that.
I
And
don't
to
think
me, that's a
physical.
form of cheating, though. I think that
Tomato,
emotional.
tomato.
I think an emotional connection is a lot stronger than a physical connection. Like, seriously.
Yeah. Women are capable of using their vagina for power.
Yes.
I mean, I wish you girls could. I know some girls who do, but you guys call them thoughts. But I think it's powerful. Oh, I can teach you a lot.
So, do we think that Keshia Cole should have aired her dirty laundry on her Instagram? Was that too messy, or was that just typical Keshia?
Michelle.
I'll go first. Okay.
Facilitate.
From what I've seen, they were kind of trying to rekindle their relationship.
Yes.
And obviously, if you were with somebody, y'all broke up, you probably started talking to other people. They probably started talking to other people, a.k.a. Birdman. That's who she was talking to, right?
Yeah, shit, that was her boo.
Okay, so when you're getting back into a relationship, you can't just expect she couldn't just expect her ex-husband to, boom, drop every other side piece he had just because they were back together. So maybe he just needed a period to wean himself off of those side chicks to get
I
back
think she
to
was
Keyshia.
new though. I think
why
she was
not?
new.
But because I don't think that their divorce was actually signed and sealed and they were officially divorced.
It doesn't
they
matter.
were separated.
Well, to Michelle's point, they were separated.
Boo, whack. So, I mean, this wasn't the first. Like, they have been around town together.
he got
coupled
cuter.
up.
I've seen him around town with other girls.
Name them.
No, I
Michelle
don't
Renee.
know. I don't know who the.
I just know it was with me.
You saw Daniel Gibson with other girls.
This was maybe a few months ago. I
Keyshia
was
gonna get
at.
you.
You was at where?
Why is she gonna get me? I was at
Michelle
Hollywood
Renee,
Hookah
LA.
after the club, and he was there with a girl, a female.
This was before he and Keisha
This was maybe like
started
2 or 3
reconnecting.
months ago.
Oh. Wow. Hey now.
So was it messy or was it typical Keyshia?
I think it's typical Keyshia. I think Keyshia thrives on being messy. You know, I watch her reality show. I think she's a fantastic musician. I think she's a fantastic reality star because, you know, speaking as a reality television executive,
Because it's a mess.
we like mess. Do you know what I mean? So I respect her for at least being open enough to say, hey, I'm a mess on the camera and off camera, and that's why she gets viewers.
Is she a psychological, like, mess? Like, would you
Oh,
quantify
she's a
her as
Libra
such?
woman, so yes. And I'm a Libra man, so I get it. But yeah, she's a mess in that regard.
Messy.
Well, that's why we love Keyshia, because she keeps us entertained, definitely. Let's talk about Karuchi.
So wait, y'all didn't say what y'all thought though.
No, I guess my
Oh,
turn
go
to get my
ahead. So
voice
let's go
in
back.
there.
Let's go back to Keyshia Cole. And Corinne, tell us how you
I
feel.
want to speak.
Clear that throat.
Well, it's like, no, honestly, I just think it's all of the above. I think it's mess and I think it's attention. She also is trying to get viewers for this reality show that not a lot of people are watching right now.
Well,
Sips tea. Well, I'll piggyback off of Corinne. I think that it was messy, and at some point you have to grow up. At some point you have to move on. If you want to clean up a broken home, you cannot start by continuing to break glass. Ooh. At some point, you definitely just have to pick up the pieces and
yes,
start
Joan
to glue them
Collins.
together. So, I mean, I think that it was uncalled for, and she deleted it. And it's like, what's the point of putting it up and then deleting
I mean,
it?
that's
the
what they
tweet
all
and
do.
delete.
Yeah,
Yes.
but I screenshot that mug. Bam!
Speaking of
So,
delete,
So Chris Brown is now allegedly a father.
Congratulations.
He has a 9-month-old daughter. Look, let's go to the
baby
next picture.
does
Let's
not
go
look
to the
like
next
him.
picture. Does this look like Chris Brown's daughter?
No.
I see, listen, all light-skinned babies look alike. Especially when
Michelle,
they
this look like you when you was a baby.
It gives me Michelle when she was a little beige. No, I think, he was a cute kid.
He was so cute.
Yeah. Listen, I think she's your typical beige baby. Hey, she looks like, you know, she could be Christina Milian's baby. So,
Be Violet.
I think it's interesting though that he has yet to confirm or deny. And
Exactly.
we know he loves to confirm and deny everything. So the fact that he's being silent and Karuchi is spilling all the tea, honey.
And that's what I was waiting for,
Yeah.
some kind of confirmation. So then I went to Twitter and find out that Coochie Coo put something on her Twitter
Not
saying,
Coochie Coo.
can we go back to the last picture? Pretty much saying, like, I cannot deal with this baby mama drama. This is crazy. Pretty much shutting my mouth and confirming these allegations. Congratulations go out to Chris Brown. You are now a father. The lie detector
not.
test. No, not
Or
the.
not.
Yeah, determined that you are the
I
father.
don't believe he is, yeah, because we haven't seen any proof. I need a DNA test. I
Trust
need
me,
to see
ain't no
this.
black man trying to not claim a baby that isn't theirs. So the fact that he didn't deny it yet, and he's on tour between the sheets.
He's waiting for the DNA test. He's waiting to be debuted on Maury.
Okay.
So there's a possibility.
Okay,
Okay.
but if he's waiting on a paternity test, then that means that he slept with her, which is the problem.
Well,
I guess that
clearly he
Karuchi
slept
is
with
Well,
Let me
he
tell
did
you.
say on the Breakfast Club that he and
I was just gonna go
Karuchi,
there.
as you call her, Coochie.
Coochie Coo.
They had an
Coochie
open
Coo.
They had an open
relationship.
relationship.
They had an
They've been
open
together for
relationship.
3 years. He said that was
Yeah.
at the beginning of their marriage.
And they used
marriage,
to
in the
do
beginning of
freaky
their
things
relationship.
together.
So the
This
thing
baby
is,
9 months
though,
old.
And he also said that when he's on tour, if somebody wants to give him, you know, sexual favors that he indulges. Who is he to say no? And Karrueche knows this. My only thing about Karrueche putting out a statement is that
And next week she'll be back with him.
this is my thing, the hard lies, girl. Like, I liked you from a distance because I know very little about you, and I like to keep you in that light. But the mere fact that you want to go on Twitter and pop off, to Michelle's point, next week you're going to be back. Now I got to look at you with a side eye. Just, if you're going to take him back, just don't say nothing. Just be a good stepmom.
Just do a Vanessa Bryant and just do a Vanessa Bryant. Do a.
Oh, yes.
What was her name? The Ray
Col-
Rice wife. Stand by your man, and we gonna ride this through. And you will get. This is gonna sound terrible, but what's her name? What's her name?
Yeah, girl, we don't know. We trying to figure it out.
You like,
Who? We waiting for the juice.
Gabrielle Union, the on break baby. She got a ring after that scandal. Ludacris. She got a ring after the scandal.
And now he's gonna be another father.
You might just want to hang in there and.
But she
stay
might not want the
by
ring. She might just go back to Drake.
She definitely wants the ring. I
Drake
definitely
is
think.
with- What's her
Who?
name? Why can't I think of anybody's name today?
I don't know.
Bernice, whatever her last name is.
Who?
Bernice, is she 60?
Is this a golden girl we ain't know about?
Gertrude?
And who is Bernice?
Bercialios. I don't know how you say her last name.
Is she a
She's like
stripper?
I think she works at a strip club, but I think she's just a
Typical
bartender.
Drake.
Oh, she just makes some hot wings.
Yes. We both over
She's
here.
really
done-
pretty though. Y'all didn't see them in the tabloids this week?
On the beach, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I saw them.
So one thing, my heart does go out a little bit to Coochie Coo because like all on her Instagram, there's pictures of babies, and I feel like she really, really wanted a baby right now.
Not
and
doing threesomes. You need to choose. You need to prepare yourself. Like, am I going to be a
Well,
mother
Kim
or am I still going to be
Kardashian-
doing threesomes? You
Kim
know what I'm saying?
Kardashian, I'm pretty sure, is still knocking and doing whatever she doing, and she has a kid.
3 years ago.
Yeah, I don't think her and Kanye are having threesomes anymore. I think they watch lots of porn. I think, he screams, Courtney's name or Kris Jenner's name. But I don't
Jesus.
think they're having threesomes.
Lord.
I'm just saying. I'm sorry. I just know people who slept with him, so. I know how he
So he's like
Is he
really.
packing or not?
Oh, yeah. Oh, it's yeah.
Yeezy.
Yeah.
Yeezy taught me.
A lot of my girlfriends slept with Kanye West.
Who?
Yeah, I would never divulge their names, but
You see what y'all
Are
got?
they reality stars? Are they A-list celebrities? Do they have SAG after cards?
Yeah.
yes, and yes.
Ooh. Reality
Are
stars.
they
Did you-
black?
Reality
Yes.
stars. So that narrows it down.
It ain't me.
What I like about Kanye though is he like, for instance, you're talking about girls that have slept with him, and like we don't. Besides his relationship with his old boo that he used to put in the music when he first came out,
The
what's her
Delta?
name? The Delta, yeah. Besides that, and the
Alexis
relationship,
Piper.
yeah.
Yes.
Besides
So
that and
pretty.
Kim,
She's
you really
gorgeous.
haven't heard about any of his like relationships. I like that about him.
No,
he's kind of been under the
listen,
radar.
When you sign, an agreement.
Right.
Okay. But yeah, I think he
A
knows
non-disclosure
That's
agreement.
smart.
Girls
Exactly.
can't say no.
I'd
I'm
sign
sure that's
one.
what it is. Plus, I'm sure he.
Chips them
Oh,
off
and Amber. I
nice.
forgot about Amber. Wait, though.
Chip me off.
Yeah, Amber.
But besides those three
refused to say
relationships,
anything.
I mean,
Well, because she got chipped off, and he was like, "Look, I'll knuckle you up. Keep talking while you're on the Breakfast Club." Okay, Amber. Nonetheless, anyways, I digress.
So let's move on to our next topic, Michelle.
all right, next topic. Here we go.
Oh, Carlos is
Okay.
familiar with this one.
Who?
Porsha Williams.
Porsha is serving me
Isn't she hot?
skim milk right now.
She is always serving.
She
No,
is.
she's beautiful.
And
I
this
love
go
hey,
naked
Porsha.
hair.
Go naked.
So
Tell her to
the
send me
question of
some.
the night is Miss Porsha Stewart, with all of her hosting experience and fabulous
Girl, bye.
outfits and fashions with no fashion, fashion show with no fashion, is she qualified to be the replacement?
I'm more qualified. You're more qualified. You're more qualified.
Okay, so-
You're more qualified.
Well, we
wants to
currently
start?
know what Ashley thinks.
Who would like to? Ashley, do you want to fit? Okay.
Earlier this week, I mean, tell you the damn story. Earlier this week.
Sorry. Go ahead, girl.
I just want to give the fans the facts. Okay, earlier this week, Porsha took to Twitter to put her name in the hat for the Fashion Police hosting gig.
Don't cover yourself.
Which apparently Nene Leakes is up for. I guess the rumor is that maybe they're thinking about getting Nene back on the show.
Keep going, Michelle.
All right, so Porsha tweeted out, hosting experience, check.
When?
Love of fashion, check.
How?
Love to gossip, check.
Check.
At E Fashion Police, I think you found your new hostess.
That's cute.
Hashtag call me. That was cute.
Honestly, okay. Here
Wait,
we
she
go.
did a second tweet. Hold on, second tweet.
Oh, there's more?
I'm like,
February 27th.
tweet more than
Okay,
once.
this is the first tweet here that we have up. February 27th. She said, hashtag Team Porsha.
tweet realness.
What do you think of having some diversity on E Fashion Police?
Girl, bye.
Turn up that panel. Hashtag fierce. Hashtag
They don't wanna
fabulous,
turn up.
Hashtag always on fleek.
She need to take that to the Queens one. What's the one? Fashion
Fashion
Queen.
Queen.
That's where she fits in. They're
That's
not.
shady.
I'm just.
Y'all come forward.
She
Go ahead.
wouldn't fit. She wouldn't fit there either. So, Carlos, do you want to take this?
Yeah, Carlos, take it.
You start first.
I guess. Okay, honestly, Porsha is a fashion maven. She dresses. Oh, you got the tweet up. Her second.
Can we go back
tweet?
to the picture with
Let's go back
Porsha
to
looking
her
like skim milk?
Skim milk. Yes, Porsha.
She's a fashion maven because
She's a fashion. Listen, the
Let me,
girl.
she has
let me just
labels?
see real quick.
No, honestly, Porsha knows how to dress very well.
She does.
She does. She's a fashion maven. She has a nice body. She knows the type of clothes to wear to fit her voluptuous, frame. And I believe she has a great personality that will make people be entertained. She's not doing it by herself. She has a comedian. She has an entertainment host, and she has a real stylist who's on the panel. So if she was able to do it, I think the small part she would play in that show would definitely be suitable.
Maybe she can just have a special segment on Dish Nation, like No Tea, No Shade. I love Porsha. She's one of my favorites on Housewives. I hate that they demoted you, Porsha, to a friend. But when I think of a replacement and diversity on Fashion Police, I think we need to get somebody who can really bring it and really speak fashion.
Like who?
Just
Yeah,
because
who?
you carrying a YSL bag that I can't afford, but you got it. That doesn't mean fashion. Yes, she dresses nice and she's always beat for the gods, but what else? I'm thinking maybe we can go and get June Ambrose. She knows fashion.
that's a good
She can do
one.
high, low,
And she has a great personality.
She has a winning
That's
personality.
I
Her reality
like
show
that.
was everything. I was sad that it didn't get renewed for a second season because I loved it, and I love her. Maybe they can go to one more season, like Beth Hardison, who she is a
I don't know
she
who that is either.
They don't know fashion. She's back in the day.
Hey,
She was
that's
a-
But the thing is, I don't
model.
feel like you have to really
You should.
know and understand fashion. I feel like they can have someone like Eva Marcel, who was
No.
on America's Next Top Model. I feel like her kind of personality would
That's another
definitely.
good choice.
I think that it would definitely benefit. They don't want someone who's turning up. They don't want ratchet. They
They're not
just
gonna pick
don't.
Porsha because she fought somebody on TV and Carlos carried her out. I saw that, Carlos. I rewound it.
I think that Portia's person. I don't think Porsha knows how to tone it down without being boring. I feel like when Portia's toned down, she's boring, and then she
No.
turns up and it's just too ratchet. There's no middle with her,
No.
and it just wouldn't work for E. She doesn't have an E personality, more like BET or Dish.
she's on Dish.
Exactly.
I think that she would be great, but not for the panel on
long term.
Fashion
I think
Police.
maybe she can
Maybe
do a couple
a guest.
episodes, a guest, one episode.
a guest.
Yeah,
Let's
I think that would
rotate
be
the
fine.
guests.
Yeah, but I thought the tweet was cute.
Me too.
Closed mouths don't get fed, so I think it was cute that she put
Hey.
herself
I'll
out there and at
retweet it,
least.
Portia.
You guys have the shady.
Come on the show. Portia, we love you. I do love her on the show.
we do, and it's
Michelle is trying it all kinds of sideways. I can't.
Oh my gosh. No, definitely let us know what you guys think. BHL, hashtag BHL reality check. So moving on to our next topic.
Okay, guys. So it is time to talk about Love and Hip Hop New York with Erica Mena. Carlos.
Oh,
Yeah, so basically the story
she is stunning to me.
she's beat, yes.
She is
I
really
think
pretty.
she's beautiful. Hey, Bow.
So nonetheless, the story is that in New York, they just actually filmed the reunion show on Tuesday, and Miss Erica Mena, who in my opinion is the star of the show.
She wasn't there?
She was not in attendance.
What? That's an exclusive.
She decided. I can't.
What?
Are you serious? Yes, honey.
She's the star of the show.
She is the star. She decided she didn't want to film with the peasants. She is tired, loosely quoting here. This is a loose quote. She is basically tired of people hopping on her coattail and creating these issues with her just to try to remain relevant, which I agree.
No, I disagree.
I agree with that.
Okay.
Nonetheless,
Go
let me
ahead.
finish, Carlos, before you add in. Let's see. And then another source is saying that she is about to be somebody's wife, and she didn't want to put herself in that type of space where anything could happen, end quote. And for more of this story, with details and extra long versions of the quote, y'all can go to gossip.com. So what do we think about this? Is this a good move for her or nah? And another thing that I meant to share with you all is that she actually filmed her own reunion with Mona Scott.
Well, that's
Now
when
catch
you know
that.
you are the queen.
She is the queen.
bee.
So I'm like, do I even want to watch it? Because everybody else is a nobody.
that's
Like, I don't want to see
disappointing.
Diamond. I don't want to see.
Who's Diamond?
See, Diamond's a new character on the show. We don't want to see her.
I don't know who
I don't
that
want to see
is.
Cisco. I don't want to see Rich Dollars. Like, I don't want to see any of these people because they're boring. Like, she brings the
any of it.
heat. So what do you have to say, Carlos?
Well, this is coming from a reality TV producer perspective. I hate it when talent on any reality show think they're bigger than the show.
Hello, Nene Leakes.
Oh.
When you are on an ensemble show, it's important that it's like being a team player. It's like being on a basketball team. It's like Kobe Bryant on the Lakers. Do you know what I mean? Yes, Kobe, you're the star of the Lakers, but you also have 5 people who you work with that you start with, or is it 4? Because it's 5 starters,
4.
right?
I
So
can't.
4. You have 4. I don't do sports. You have 4 additional players who you start with. Like, you're only as good as your team.
Exactly.
If that's the case, you would have been a coach, but you're not. You're a player, so be a team player.
Come on now.
So I get upset when reality stars think they're bigger than the show and that they're better than their castmates, and to say something as ludicrous as, "Oh, I'm tired of giving people storyline." Honey Boo Boo Child, you are on a show
That
with
requires-
other people, and it requires you to engage with your castmates.
Yeah.
The show isn't called Erica and Bow. If it was, then I would
God.
understand why you didn't want to, be on with quote unquote peasants. It's called Love and Hip Hop.
I said peasant. She didn't say peasant.
Yeah, well,
I said
with
loosely
your
quoted.
castmates, you are the love, you are the hip hop, so are other people. Be a team player.
Agreed.
I feel like if she wasn't with Bow Wow, she would be a little bit more humble.
Oh, definitely.
Indubitably so.
Yeah. She feels like she's set for life now, like she's done and blah, blah, blah. And honestly speaking, is she though? I mean,
No one is ever set for life, really.
and that's saying it
I mean,
nicely.
unless
Only when you're
Gates or somebody.
self-made.
Or you marry Oprah. I'm just saying.
Will you
Bill
marry
Gates or
Oprah?
somebody, I mean.
Girl, I don't know. I just,
That's disappointing. I really didn't know that.
it's
Is that true?
It is. It is.
Is that exclusive? Black
it's-
Hollywood Live?
Yes.
Hashtag BHL got me an exclusive. I had no idea.
Yeah, it's all over the blogs in cyberspace right now. But my issue is like, Erica, you are not innocent here. Like, you have said a lot of things with that venomous tongue, and you have been real shady. And it's just like, come on. You sign up to do a show that requires you to come to work to fight.
What
So
happened to Sin
put
Santana?
Vaseline on your face and roll your hair up in a bun and come ready.
Wow.
What happened to Sin Santana?
She's like a main character now on the show.
Isn't that her
thanks to
girlfriend?
Erica Mena. No,
Ex-girlfriend?
yeah, they're broken up because she got with Bow Wow.
And you could tell she's. I was watching this past Monday's episode, and when Sin was like, "I can't do this, she walked away, and you saw
Yeah.
the look in Erica's face. You could tell there's still love there.
Because she was shady. Erica, you did Sin wrong.
Oh, that's sad.
She did. But let me tell you, Love and Hip Hop is giving me all of my life right now. It is so good and juicy. They don't watch.
Look,
I do.
clearly.
I'm like, hey.
No, Love and Hip Hop
season
Atlanta.
1 of Love and Hip Hop Atlanta.
That was like my favorite season.
It was an amazing season.
That
it was
was my
definitely
favorite.
groundbreaking and legendary.
Yes.
And Jocelyn
If he does say so
Hernandez.
himself.
That I fell in love with her because I was on a love-hate with her, but then I really was like,
I live for Jocelyn Hernandez, baby.
She
She's
just
white.
does
Jocelyn
not
Hernandez,
care,
baby.
and that's what I love about her.
Yeah.
She just don't
Molly
care.
the maid, like her.
Yeah,
Anyway,
she's-
let me get through this so we can interview
She's
you,
epic.
honey. Okay, so basically the story is like as such. I will just go through some, high level things. TMZ is reporting that Bobby Brown, his family, is actually on a hunt to do a reality TV show right now while their niece, Bobby Christina, is laying in the hospital fighting for her life. So basically, Bobby's two sisters and brother and their children have been shooting a reality show documenting the circumstances around Bobby Christina and their own lives. Basically, really, really shady. And basically, Bobby's attorney is basically coming out and saying that Bobby Brown has nothing to do with the show. So basically, don't come at him. He's not a part of it. And other things that are going on in the series, if you see, and if it actually reaches TV, you'll see one of Bobby's sisters claiming that Ray J is the cause of, the downward spiral of the late great Whitney Houston and the cocaine habit that she, allegedly had. And Tina, another sister, she was involved in a fight that happened recently while filming. And they're saying that the fight happened, because she was talking about she and Whitney smoke crack together. So it's going to be really messy. Will y'all be watching or not?
No.
Probably not.
Carlos?
I watch all reality shows, but I will say this: I do think it's a sad timing to shoot a reality show while your niece, I guess it's niece or cousin, is in a coma, living for their life. I think there's a moral compass that you need to have in order to really use that energy to be there for your next of kin or your family member or whatever the case may be. I just think it's poor taste and bad timing. However, if this was going on prior to her being in a coma, I get it. You can't stop production. So hopefully this was already taping before she was in a coma.
Doubt it.
I watched the last show that they had, and it was boring to me. It was
We
a
did watch
snooze
that.
fest, and it just wasn't entertaining for me at all.
You girls have a lot of strong opinions.
It just was not good. I think I stopped mid-season.
I just don't know why.
Y'all are funny.
I watched it. I watched
Corinne,
it.
you
in its
stuck it out to the end of the
entirety.
season.
Ashley Gray.
She did.
And I didn't think that it was boring, but I thought that, both sides of the family were ultimately shady. I mean, first of all, you have Whitney Houston, who was laid to rest. And then 6 months later, we see them on Lifetime with their reality TV show.
Yeah,
Then
it was really-
The main
That's
premise of the reality TV show is us insinuating that Bobby Christina had a problem.
A drug problem.
And so now on the flip side, here it is, another time in her life where she really needs her family to uplift her. And, the Brown side is trying to profit off of her sickness or, the things that are going on. And that is what is disgusting. But
So
will I
is
be
that
watching?
Yes.
So let's get into our interview with you. Thank you again so much for being here. Now,
I
yes.
can do that all day. That was fun. You girls are hilarious.
We ain't got no sense, Carlos.
So what's the favorite reality show that you've worked on, that you've produced, including casts and their amazing personalities?
It's like selecting a favorite child.
Go ahead, do
Do
it.
You know what I mean?
Parents do
meaning
it
We're
all
like,
the time.
do it.
So
But
I
you
think
secretly have one, though.
I'll say this much. Okay, I'll say this much. The Real Housewives of Atlanta
Yes.
would always be special to me for what it provided for me early on in my career as my first reality show. And then to know that 5 years later, I was the showrunner for season 6.
Yes.
And we broke records that season. We when I say broke records,
Yes.
Like things were broken. You do know what I mean?
Yeah, because that's when Porsha pulled Kenya.
Well, that was later. We broke records, a dozen records before, and then it culminated when that happened at the reunion. So that will always be a special show for me.
Now, speaking of breaking records, do you think that Nene Leakes thought or thinks that she is bigger than the show?
No, I think...
Don't do it. She has an issue with Lenithia, and I
cannot tell.
I love season 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 of Nene. She was my favorite, and then all of a sudden I felt like she did a 360, and I felt like in the beginning of the season she would have came up to me like outside of production and been like, "Hey girl, what's going on?" And now I feel like if I approach her in the street, she'd be like,
No, I think she's
I've talked to people who said she's done that to them, and they wouldn't lie. So I'm like, I wonder, like, I love her. Why?
No, I think when it comes to Nene,
look at did y'all get that? Did y'all get that? Camera, did you get that?
No, when it comes to Nene Leakes, she is the last surviving original member, right?
Mm-hmm.
And I think when you do anything for so long, you aren't going to be the same person anymore. Because I think you become immune to the system, you become immune to the show and to the producers and the cast, and I think that affects your work. But I will say that she is a legendary reality star. She definitely has opened doors for many black women to get on reality TV. And that's the Nene Leakes that I love, who I, talk to. Do people change? Absolutely.
Do you think she changed?
Of course she's changed.
For the good, like, for better or worse?
I think, from my experience,
I think she got smarter.
I think she's changed for the better in terms of her business acumen.
Exactly.
I think she's smarter. I think listen, I understand why she's guarded. I think when you...
okay. I love that word. That's how we cleaned it up. She's very guarded. That's how we cleaned it up.
We can say that about you.
I know I am.
When you're on a show like that, and you have to understand, this woman never had the desire to be famous. She's had a desire to be rich and to be fabulous.
She wanted to be an actress all along.
She did, but you know how, like, most actors do their job and they go home and they live their life. And some don't go out the house. They like to live off their riches that affords them this lifestyle, and they pick and choose when they do go out. Red carpets, SAG Awards, dinner parties, whatever. She lives in Atlanta. So, of course, if you're on Hollywood. Bounce in Atlanta, you're famous. I mean, if you
No shade.
If you have 10,000 followers in Atlanta, you're famous. So, imagine being in Atlanta. She can't go to Publix, which is a grocery store, without being mobbed. Whereas if she was famous starting off in LA, LA and New York people, who's that, Nene? Okay, but like, no one cares. But in Atlanta, people care.
Yeah.
So I think she's guarded. And I think people look at her being guarded and say, "Oh, you mean you changed, girl? What's the Nene?" And I think it's unfortunate because I want her to grow and I want her to be able to live her life. But hey, she's on a show. She signed up for it, so that's what comes with it.
Well, Nene, if I see you out, please do not be mean to me because I love you.
Don't be mean.
Do not be mean.
So she'll have a good story to come back and tell
I know. I'm like, let me tell y'all what happened this weekend.
What about Kim Zolciak? I want to know about Kim.
Oh, I do. I text her 2 weeks ago.
Hey, Kim.
We go to the same dentist.
Yes, these teeth are shining bright like diamonds, y'all.
No, Kim is funny.
Permanent retainer.
I
got one too.
Okay. No, Kim is hilarious. Hilarious. She's funny. She's a mom of 6 children now, which is insane. Like, they all came out of her vagina. I'm like, Kim, you have 6 kids come out of that vagina, girl. And her show's coming back, and she's a hoot. I love Kim.
Now, Kim and Nene were my absolute favorites.
They're
like,
legendary.
Even without Nene, I still was obsessed with Kim. It's just something about her that's so personable, to me.
She don't care.
And she does not care. She's just like, whatever. And then she goes toe-to-toe with Nene. Like, she never backed down. That's what I really liked about her.
That's a white girl who ain't never scared.
Yeah.
Well, nonetheless, I want to switch gears and talk about your show,
I miss Sheree.
Hollywood
Sheree.
Divas.
Oh my gosh, I love Sheree too.
I miss Sheree. No? Okay.
Oh, I love Sheree. Me and Sheree.
Is she
talk
coming back
every
to
week.
reality TV? Are you going to bring her
I
back?
love
actually,
Sheree.
she's going to be on Millionaire Matchmaker on Sunday. I don't know when this airs, but she's going to be on Sunday.
She looking for a man.
She's not going to find love.
What happened to She
On
by
that show,
Sheree?
At least.
She-
Not,
A fashion show with no fashions is dreadful. That's what happened to She by Sheree.
You know what? I
What
shout
happened
out.
a closet freak.
What happened to Shaq?
Oh!
What happened to Chateau Sheree? I heard it got foreclosed on. I heard the government
It
seized
did not
that.
get foreclosed
I heard
on.
the
Yes,
government.
clean it up,
I can
Carlos.
confirm that.
I heard the government was like,
Well, I'm telling you.
Chateau was gone.
No, I'm telling you, Chateau Sheree is still up and running.
Because she tried to sell it to her daughter, right? So that the government wouldn't get it. That's what I read. I'm sorry, I have to read these salacious stories to present it to
But
you
you don't
guys.
have to believe it.
I didn't say
I don't
believed
believe it. I love me some
Chateau
Sheree.
Sheree is here to stay.
I love her.
Right.
Anyways. Sure, but not me. Okay.
Yes, I do.
Okay, nonetheless. So, Carlos, I just want to say congratulations on season 2 of Hollywood Divas.
Thank you.
I'm a fan of the show. I watch it. And so I just basically starting off my questioning with you on in regards to the show is how did you come up with the idea and the concept?
Yeah, so TV One approached me to do a show called Hollywood Divas, which is a show about 5 black actresses in Hollywood. So I did a 2-week period where I cast like 75 black actors in Hollywood, and I submitted my final number to TV One, and the 5 that you see on the show were the finalists. And you know, it's been great. It's my first show with my production company, Kingdom Rank Entertainment.
Plug.
Plug. But it's my baby because I put so much heart and soul into that show, and I wanted to show the world that I'm not just a producer who can produce a housewife type of show or a Love and Hip Hop, or anything some may deem as ratchet. I wanted to do a show about black women who are self-made, who are talented, who have these amazing stories that you don't hear from Hollywood, because we all know living in Hollywood, everything is kept inside closed doors. So the fact that Paula spoke about being blackballed, Golden Brooks spoke about, when you're on a long-running series, no one can see you outside of that character. Constance Vaughn spoke about being a child star and growing up being called fat, black, and ugly. Then you had Elise Neal, who is 40. You laugh. You had Elise Neal, who is a triple threat. And rounding the cast was Lisa Wu from Housewives.
How is Elise Neal a triple threat? I'm just questioning, because a fan might want to know. I ask questions that I feel other people want to know. So can you explain how, because you work closely with her, how is she a triple threat?
She's a dancer.
Okay.
She's an actress.
It's hot.
She sings and she acts and she dances.
Okay.
And rounding out the cast was Lisa Wu, who was a reality star on Housewives for 2 seasons. And she was my wild card because I knew that Hollywood actresses, especially black actresses, they don't respect girls from reality who start acting.
Right.
So
you're
And
gonna
we
get
saw
somebody
that a
new
lot.
next season.
well, we'll see.
Who's not returning? First of all, who does Paula still live in a motel?
No, she doesn't.
Is
She has a house.
Did she really live in that motel?
1,000%.
One day she did.
Shut up.
No,
Really?
listen, you can say what you want about other shows that I can't speak of because I don't produce those shows that are scripted and fake.
try.
But the
Reelz.
ones that has Carlos King name in the credits as the executive producer, I can vouch and say that I don't script anything and I make sure to follow your reality. She really, honest to God true, she lived in a hotel and she lived in that
Not a hotel, a motel.
I'm sorry, a motel.
my
And
gosh.
she lived in that motel.
Was it off of Imperial?
I don't know the location. I forgot. But she
Sketchy.
lived in that motel, in that room at that time. 100%.
Now, I know that she had
Really?
a drinking problem. Working with her on the show.
That? I never said that. We never talked about that on the show.
Never mind. Did she have a drinking problem?
I don't think so.
I must have read that in a blog or something.
Nonetheless. Do you think it is like we were talking about earlier, where some people, Erica Mena, Nene Leakes, get kind of too big for the show? Do you think any of the women kind of came in with that attitude?
Paula.
No.
I wouldn't say at least it was golden.
No, not golden.
Okay, let's listen to Carlos.
Honestly,
Paula.
what was so surprising is twofold. You know, doing this show was challenging for me because I did not know how to work with women that already had a career. Do you know what I mean? In terms of entertainment. So I was afraid that, oh gosh, these actors are going to say, honey, I don't do that. Like,
Hence the name Hollywood Divas.
Do you know what I mean? I thought they were going to come in very guarded. I was shocked that they were so forthright in terms of their story.
Because they needed a job.
Come on now.
I mean, this is reality check. We keep it real. And not to be mean, but I feel like this is what people want to know. And they were eager because they needed some coins.
Well, yeah, and I'll be honest with you. There were moments they were eager, and it's like anything you do. And there were moments where I remember Golden Brooks yelling at me about lots of things. And me and her talked about this at the reunion show.
Yes, I saw.
You know, she cussed me out a couple of times.
I heard she was. Is she stable? Is she crazy?
No, Paula's not.
Listen,
I heard that she.
They were so nice though. Golden was so nice the day we went to interview them.
Golden, honestly, she was the
So
sweetest and the
sweet.
nicest. She was very welcoming. She was charismatic, well spoken. There were some divas that gave us diva shade.
my cast.
Yeah,
At the promo shoot for the first season.
they did.
Oh, yeah.
Behind
You
the
gave
scenes.
a little shade too, Carla. And we keeping it real. You was walking around with Elise like, You gave a little shade. I was like,
Corinne, that is not true.
I was like, I know it. I was like, go ahead.
Corinne.
Okay.
No. Honestly, when I'm in work mode, I have tunnel vision. I don't see anything.
Cute. That's cute.
I'll be honest.
Clean it up.
Now, you know, at the red carpet, come on.
You was the homie.
It was everything.
I loved you girls. Come on.
So, okay. So, what direction are we going with Countess Vaughn? Because we haven't seen her in a minute.
Yeah. Did she lose the weight? Did she still on? Or
You
did
will
she
find
go
out when the
work?
show premieres really soon. But what did you say?
Is she eating? I'm just trying to figure it out.
No, you would definitely see. Well, listen, she Instagrammed a picture of herself in a thong. Y'all didn't see that?
I didn't see that.
Research. She and I spoke about that last week.
What's seen cannot be unseen.
I'm like, I don't know if I want to see that.
What's seen cannot
Well,
be unseen.
I think that's something you guys want to know. Did
pull
she
it up.
lose it? So
Is
we're
there
going to
any way
have
to
a
pull that
very pull it up.
She was one of the main reasons as to why I wanted to
Me
watch this
too.
show
Good,
because, I just remember her from back when.
And Golden.
Yeah.
I was like,
And
what?
I was
Girlfriends?
like, oh my
And Mo to the.
Yeah.
E to the. I was excited.
So I
I
set
love
my
them.
DVR because I wanted to see, what was she giving? What is she like right now? Because the last time we seen her was on Celebrity Fit Club.
That's true.
She didn't complete it. Anyways.
And I'm rooting for her. Like I have
I
invested
love her.
so much in Countess because I just love her from Moesha. And I'm
Good.
like, what's going
Countess
on?
Vaughn.
Yeah. And I'm like, what's going on? I'm concerned. I'm concerned.
I think you get to see this season when we start shooting what happens after you do have lipo and what that does to your body and how that affects your relationship and your self-image. So we get a chance to explore that side of her this season that I'm really excited about.
So switching gears, you have worked on, so many TV shows. You did the behind the scenes with Oprah, Hollywood Divas. What's next for you? What are some things that are in the horizons for Carlos? And are you taking Todd with you?
Tuck, tuck.
This is a very not tuck. I like this too.
Tuck, tuck.
This is an exciting year because I really get to branch off and really focus more on the business of Kingdom Reign Entertainment and do a lot of shows under that umbrella. So there's a lot of stuff that's happening with me that I'm excited about that I can't really
Share.
speak. Well, we did Regina Carter's Sweet 16 special for MTV,
Yes, you
and I'm
did.
hoping something comes out of that.
Why was his face blurred out?
Watch it.
Do we already know that? What's his name? Memphis.
Yeah. Why did y'all blur out Memphis?
His face.
It's not that one.
Okay,
There you go.
here
That's
we
it.
go.
That's it.
Okay, so
She looks
I don't
good.
hate it. I don't hate it.
No, I
Right.
don't hate
If
it.
Kim K can do it, why can't Countess
No,
D?
I don't hate it.
You
I
gotta
don't hate
move
it
the
at all.
phone first off. You gotta move the phone a little bit to the left.
Well, we should teach. I'm gonna teach Countess how to probably take a selfie.
He said if Kim K could do it, why not Countess Vaughn?
Well, you know what? The only thing that bothers
Manicure
me
on
is it's
fleek.
like hashtag self-love. It's like,
Yeah, selfie, self-love. I live, honey.
I love it. I'm not hating
So
it.
thick that
I
everybody
think
else in the room is so uncomfortable.
it's
As
just,
Drake said.
it's just like,
I love that part. I feel like he's talking about me.
I don't feel like you have to pose butt booty naked to show
bye.
that you love yourself. But she looks good, and I think that she's proud of her body, and that's why she
And
did
I'm
it.
proud of it too.
Yeah, I
It's great.
definitely.
Yeah, it looks good.
I love it. She just got to move the phone a little bit to
Yes,
the left or
Countess.
something. But so tell us what's coming up with your.
So I have
Get rid of that. Yes.
a few deals with a few networks, and I'm developing tons of shows that, you know, God willing, you'll see on the air this year.
All reality? Or are they going to be scripted? Or yes, no, come on.
Well, I'm all about.
you thought you was about to get disrupted? We like.
No, I am all about expanding my brand. I'm not just a reality TV show
on now.
producer. I can
Love it.
produce everything that I put my mind to. You know, Shonda has 3 shows on ABC.
Yes.
I'm like, Shonda, girl, can I get one? So
Right.
yeah, we're definitely diving into that world, and I'm excited about that. I just had a good meeting today about that too.
So you want to do some stuff like what we're seeing on ABC? So more of the scripted
No,
drama.
what you haven't seen. I don't recycle. I create.
Yes. So
I
can you?
invent.
Can you? Oh, okay. So can you give us just a little bit? Because it's really exciting to hear everything that you guys have going
I think
on.
for me, you know, someone called me the Aaron Spelling of reality TV, and I know you girls are young.
That's a compliment.
You know, but Aaron
we know Aaron.
Spelling definitely paved the way.
90210.
90210, Dynasty, TJ Hooker, et
I was
cetera, et
lost.
cetera.
Okay.
Hooker.
Right, with Heather Locklear.
Tori
I know.
Spelling's dad.
Yes. He really did amazing work in the scripted world when it came to telling women's stories, and I feel like I do that in reality.
Yes.
So it's a matter of expanding the brand and doing that pretty much where he left off. I want to just add my little 2 cents into
All right
some
now.
stuff.
we
And
are
getting
so
more black
excited.
women on TV. I'm so
Yes.
happy for Taraji.
1, 2, 3.
Right here.
Yeah. Hey.
He's
Talk
like, hey,
afterwards.
and his head,
Please.
look at his head. He like, I'm not gonna do
No.
that.
We can talk about something else.
We
No.
can talk about your Wilson PA work on one of my next shows.
Shots fired. Shots fired.
No, but I want to get more black women on primetime and to see what Taraji and
Yes.
Carrie and
Yes.
Viola and
Yes.
Gabrielle
Yes.
and Regina
Yes.
King now, and the list goes on to see what they're doing on and Tracy Ellis Ross.
Yes.
Yes.
But to see what they're doing on television is exciting because you know I remember being at home on Sunday night watching Martin and Lenny was single. And remember they had all these black shows on like UPN and WB and we definitely haven't had that in a long time. But I feel like we're definitely coming back.
I feel like one thing that we are missing is the black shows that taught us something, like A Different World.
Yes.
You can watch that show and you would actually
Yes.
get up feeling like, oh, I didn't know that,
Empowered
and now I
slightly.
know, and empowered.
the
And that's
Cosby
what
Show.
I'm missing on television. It's like, I love the drama and the mess, but
Let's
give
balance
us
it out a
something
bit.
else. Yeah, you know, even Martin, like
It was
it was so good. It was messy, but it wasn't too
Classic.
messy.
Show about friendship, though. Like, honestly.
Yeah, that was really,
black
really great.
friendship,
Yeah.
black love. I think there's a time for it. So, you know, Empire success and
Yes.
Lee Daniels success
Yes, Lee.
is our success to really feel comfortable and motivated to go out there and bring something else to the table.
Well, we are so
American
excited
Pie.
for you. Oh, American Pie, did you see it? It
I
was
did.
so
Yeah,
good.
I've seen like 4 episodes.
I haven't seen it
Girl,
yet.
it's only the first
How you think
episode.
you dating the director?
Yeah, Michelle be focused.
I got the inside. Okay. No, it's really good.
You got the inside, meaning what inside?
Oh, reality.
What's really inside?
I've seen a few screeners for work. That's
Okay, well,
Or
it's
did you
so
work
good.
to see a few screeners?
We'll leave that for your imagination.
I'm mad, sister.
Well, before we go, we do have a game called Reality Check or Reality X. Ladies, do you have any
I love
stories?
the game.
I have a story.
Go ahead.
So pretty much, I am going to tell you a story in the media, and then you just tell me if you reality X it, meaning you don't like it, or you reality check it and you love it. I am going to reality X Kim Kardashian's new blonde hair. I just do not think that it compliments her at all. We don't have a picture.
And I'm like,
Yeah, but it's just not
Yeah.
complimentary to her at all. And like, even if she was gonna do that, I feel like she should have like lightened up the brows a little bit. And I get that she's trying to be a little edgy, but that was just like, no. How do you feel, Michelle?
Is it I do not like it at all. Let me just be clear on that. But is it a wig?
I think it's her hair.
it's her hair.
It's her hair.
I think it's her hair.
Oh, wow. Well, I don't think she's pleased with it either.
I don't.
I think she made a mistake.
Well, a distant insider told me that every time she lightens her hair, goes to the blonde, she does face work.
You can
And what it does, it like reconstruction, it hides to take away from the noticeability of it.
No, it's
So then when it settles, then she goes back to her natural look.
And you can tell, like, if you look at the pictures, you can kind of tell, like, her face just looks a little bit contorted. A little bit.
So I'm going to exit too because I hate it. Sorry, Kim. I think you're beautiful.
Yeah,
but I don't
she's
like
a
it.
gorgeous person, a gorgeous woman, but this just is not suitable.
I need to come here every week. Y'all just put all types of tea.
Yeah.
So that's funny because I'm with you. I noticed something like it was here, then it was
and
here.
even
That
the
mask
closely.
look. That
It was,
look.
it was
Joker?
The
Yeah.
Joker. That was
Like
the show?
Joker.
Saw.
Like that.
Saw look.
She looked like Joker. Batman Joker.
it's not cute.
So
But
just
she's
be
beautiful.
Careful, Kim.
She's gorgeous.
Yeah, so-
Reality exit for sure.
Okay, so X.
X is all
Do you
around.
She's
li-
stunning, but no.
Yeah.
So basically, it is alleged that P. Diddy, Sean Diddy Combs, is wanting to sue the creators of the hit show Empire that we all love because he says that, here we go, here's Kim.
Oh, there we go.
Yes.
See, that's
So wait, you want like in a diaphragm?
Yeah, come on, yeah.
We got a laser.
So I think it's this right here.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Is what happened, and then it's that.
Yes.
You see that,
Joker.
and then definitely the nose for sure.
Yeah.
For sure.
No,
And
she
it-
didn't have her nose.
No, she always, especially when she gets the bangs, she gets that nose worked on. You could tell.
This is the first thing I noticed was this. I said,
Yes.
"Oh, bitch, you got."
You
and
can
then of course
tell.
that.
Yeah, that
Like,
right
look,
there.
bam,
Yeah.
bam, and then whatever, and definitely like
Yes.
yeah.
Yeah.
Oh.
And look at Kanye in the back, like, Lord, why she do this?
No, he's like,
I think
good.
you-
I
It's
told her
so
to do
drastic. I don't mind her. I liked her with the blonde hair actually when she had kind of the J-Lo honey blonde.
I thought she was
Yeah, that was
stunning.
hot.
Love
That
That
was
was
hot.
my
Pull
favorite
that
look on
picture
Kim.
where she had like, pull that picture, girl. I love.
So amazing. But this is too
She had on a white shirt with it. Find the picture that was longer and it was layered.
Uh-huh.
We'll wait. We'll continue talking while you find it. But yes.
Well, Kim, this one didn't work for her, but the honey
not.
blonde.
It's too
It's
harsh.
too platinum.
So let's talk about Diddy
she's
while
not
she's
tan.
pulling up the
Diddy.
picture. So Diddy's suing
So
Empire.
basically, it is alleged that Diddy is suing or getting ready to sue the creators of the hit show Empire because he says that the character Lucius Lyons, played by Terrence Howard, is loosely about him and his life. So to court he shall go. So
But
are
is that, so you said alleged, right?
It's alleged.
Okay.
Yeah, I've been just digging around the internet on certain blog sites and everything, and this is just a story that's coming out.
Do you believe it?
I'm just gonna go ahead and reality exit. No, that's not it.
Not that one. Well, that's still cute, but
It's
honey,
cute,
it's
yeah.
another one. I think it's back in 2013.
Linda.
It was more honey blonde at the top.
Right after she had North.
Yes,
what it
right after she
was.
had North. Yeah.
When she has her
When
booty
she
in
did
the
the
picture.
Christmas card.
Yeah, or yeah.
So I am going
So,
to
yeah.
reality exit. I don't think that is true, but if it is true, it's well, honestly, I really am not going to say check or X because it's too ridiculous to be true. I don't think that Diddy would think that this character is about him. Because it's not, what's the correlation?
He's probably a little narcissistic, but
Diddy definitely is, but to go to this extreme, I don't think that he would do that.
I think that he probably just was in conversation with some of his homies who went out and said this and like struck up this conversation. I don't think that he's really going
Right.
to take the time to go and pursue a lawsuit and sue. But I mean, it makes for good conversation. If he does, reality X, and shame on you, Diddy. Don't be greedy.
Yeah, I reality exit. I would hope not. I think, again, we have this black show by this black producer / director, Lee Daniels, who is amazing. And I wouldn't want another black man to take another black man down, so I'm hoping it's not true. And there's like pictures of them together. And that Quincy Combs was supposed to play Hakeem's character.
Yes.
So I don't think that's
This is it.
So
Thanks, Lex.
there you go.
She cute.
Okay. So see,
I think it's cute.
this
She looks amazing.
She looks gorgeous.
This
First of all, she
face,
has
though.
contacts and the lashes. But look, come here, girls. I don't see the line. Remember the line?
Yeah.
And the lip, no.
Well, she's also doing a different face in this one.
And the
Michelle, give us
nose.
the face because you're like the
The
Kardashian.
nose is different.
I gained too much weight. I can't do it anymore.
Shut up.
The
Do
nose is
it.
different.
It is.
It is.
I told you.
Even here.
I'm telling you, it's this.
She's not going into
She's
Joker
not,
status
and it's-
yet.
yeah,
The
she
fillers
looks-
are in nicely.
I'm going to work on my Kardashian faces this weekend.
Michelle, for all of you who need to know how to do the Kardashian face, y'all can check out Michelle's Instagram
Check out my
because she
Instagram.
does it on every selfie.
I do.
And nonetheless, go ahead, Ashley.
So that's pretty much it. I don't have any other
Oh,
stories.
sorry.
Michelle, do you have one?
Okay, I'm reality Xing Sean P. Diddy, Puff Daddy, whatever his name is, Combs these days. I'm reality Xing that. If that's true, I feel like you said, it's crabs in a barrel mentality, especially about this show, because wasn't 50 Cent trying to pop off too? Saying
And
it was
he
too
apologized.
Empire, yeah.
So
Yeah, I just heard his interview on the
let
Breakfast
black
Club.
people uplift other black people. So I'm reality X that. My reality check or X moment is Iggy Azalea giving up
God.
social media
Sit down,
and
Iggy.
going off on on Instagram because of paparazzi stalking her at her house.
She'd be
So I'm
lucky to have
Xing her.
somebody stalking her at her house.
I'm just so tired of her creeping in the shadows and then jumping out every once in a
Ooh,
while.
not shadows.
Like, seriously.
Shots fired. Ooh.
Like, just deliver us some music and some hits and then come out and talk and be public. But she can go to sleep. I mean, seriously, like, nobody's going to wake you up. I'm just saying, my
Not a
opinion.
coma.
So I reality check it, actually, if you feel the need to exclude yourself from social media because of your own personal situations. Bye. Corinne?
Okay.
I'm gonna Iggy. Listen,
IGG bye.
Iggy, this is what you wanted. You wanted to be a star. You wanted to be famous. You wanted everybody to be talking about you. You wanted to date a black man. You got it. You wanted to be a rapper. You got it. And blah, blah, blah. Get over it. I mean, you're a celebrity now. It comes with the territory. So I'm asking you all the way. And who cares? And if you're getting off of social media, get off of Instagram too. Take your Facebook down. Don't have an email. Send snail mail. Like, I can't, like, I get frustrated with these celebrities who they make it and then they, well, it's this and then the other. One would be so lucky. Go back to Australia.
Jesus, I didn't tell you to leave the United States of America. But apparently.
over here in this one.
Okay, exactly. Our reality exit, I think is, listen, when you are famous, it comes with the territory. Because I think it's so funny because the moment no one cares about these the moment people stop caring about these stars, I promise you they're going to go through withdrawals.
Yes.
Nobody wants to talk to me anymore. Trust
Exactly.
me when I tell you. Sister Soldier wishes somebody was stalking her.
Come on.
You know what I mean?
Call us whenever.
Yeah.
Midnight. What? I hated Midnight too, that book. Anyways, I'm gonna talk offline. Soldier. That book made me so upset. Like, I can't. Anyway. Girl, he said Sister Soldier. She
smiling,
wrote the book
nodding.
Midnight, and it made me upset. Nonetheless, we need to wrap it up.
Michelle,
The next edition of Ghetto Book Club.
She came for you, knocked on your door.
No, she did not come for
I'm
me.
just kidding.
No.
I'm sure it's a fabulous book. I'm just joking. My reality exit.
The book was whack. Our reality exit. That's all I have to
Well,
say.
thank you so much for joining us.
Thank you.
Tell us where all of your fans can find you.
They can find me. Sorry, Iggy. I'm kidding. They can find me on social media at KingdomLos, KINGDOMLOS. That's on Twitter, Instagram. Don't find me on Facebook. That's only for family and friends.
Aww. Well, Michelle, where can everyone find you?
You can find me in my Kardashian selfie face on Twitter and Instagram at Michelle Renee TV.
And Corinne, where can everyone find you?
And y'all can find me on Twitter at JustSaying08 and Instagram at JustSaying1908.
And everyone can find me on Twitter and Instagram at Ashley Gray TV. Thank you so much for tuning in, and we will see you next week.
From producers Maria Menounos, Dario Kristen, Tiana Hobson, Kevin Undergaro, and the entire BHL crew, we would like to thank you for supporting Black Hollywood Live, the first online broadcast network dedicated to African American entertainment. For questions and comments, contact us at info@blackhollywoodlive.com. Like us on Facebook, tweet us, or Instagram us at BHL Online. And I'm your BHL announcer, Scipio. Instagram me at Planet Scipio. Thank you for tuning in.
Hollywood Redefined.
The views expressed here are those of the host only and do not necessarily reflect the views of BHL or its owners or principals.